Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be discussing a personality from Indian anthropology, particularly the archaeology department, H.D. Sankalia. The contribution of H.D. Sankalia is of utmost importance because it actually made India appear on this world map of archaeology. So he was basically influenced by Robert Bruce Foote, who was actually called as the father of Indian prehistory. Now, there is a separate question of R.B. Foote, and we'll be discussing it in the same series. But this is something that you need to understand, that he was influenced by Robert Bruce Foote, who was also called as the father of Indian prehistory. Then he learned the archaeology by going to the excavation at Maiden Castle under Mortimer Wheeler. So this is something that you need to know about H.D. Sankalia. Now, if you ask me who is your favorite anthropologist, H.D. Sankalia is the one, because this person have roamed everywhere. Countries might be limited to country. He just have spent a lot of time in field work that we are going to discuss. So he was a professor of Proto-Indian and Indian history at Deccan College. As I have told you, this Deccan College is something which is a sort of a house for all the anthropologists. Then he studied the megalithic sites near suburban Pune. The area is known as, you can pronounce it the way you want. Then located Paleolithic and Mesolithic site at Gujarat. Now this is something of his contribution near Sabarmati. So this was the area where he located Paleolithic and Mesolithic site. Now he jointly excavated the site of Langnaj. Now you are going to mark this thing Langnaj, and you are going to write it in the end, because there will be a separate question on this topic called as Langnaj with Iravati Karve. Next is he investigated the Godavari Valley. He also conducted studies at Nasik and found a flake tool industry. Flake tool industry. Then he excavated Jorwe. And he found basically the Chalcolithic evidences of that particular place. Then he also found a basalt industry in Gangapur. Then he studied Nevasa, a Chalcolithic site, where he found Acheulean industry, hand axe, small flake tool and blade tools. So this is something that he found at Nevasa. Next is Naudatoli. Naudatoli is also Chalcolithic site, and the above thing also similarly apply to it. Then certain sites of his excavation include Sangankallu, Ahar, Imangaon, Tekkalkota, Dwarka, Gujarat. So this is these are the some of the contribution as far as H.D. Sankalia is concerned. In the next video we meet, we'll be discussing the next scholar, which is M.N. Srinivas, and this person has contributed a lot to the anthropology. So stay tuned for understanding him.